How do you stop dark stumps and post and cores showing through your crowns when you're doing zirconia or e.max? When we make a zirconia coping or a full contour crown, the way we block out the underlying material, say the post and core or a dark discolored stump, which has been retreated, is by using a special solution in the green state. So if you have a look over here, I'm going to show you. So we take the zirconia in the green state before it's been sintered, and we apply a thin layer of the solution, which we put a dye in it so we can see how much we're using, onto the zirconia. This is actually an implant bridge, and we're doing it because we don't want the bases to shine through. So we take that, and that goes in the sintering furnace, and this has the effect of, in the green state zirconia, it stops the crystals of zirconia moving together, and it keeps air between them. Now, on the one hand, this creates some weakness, but in a very thin section, the presence of air causes opacity within the zirconia, so the dark stump doesn't shine through to the outside of the crown. It can be used for posts and cores, implant abutments, and anywhere where you want to block something out. e.max is slightly different to green state zirconia. With e.max, if you've got a dark stump, the only way to block it out, let's say you're dealing with a central and you've only got less than 1 millimeter of space, you press a high opacity coping and then layer on the top of it. The disadvantage with that is if you haven't got a lot of thickness, you've got a very high value, very white, dense coping, and you've then got to try and layer in 0.5 millimeter to achieve your desired shade. That's why I always think using zirconia, it's easier to mask a dark stump shade than it is with e.max.